Hi guys, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. For all of those who are new here, my name is Ruth Nyagaka, and please don't forget to join the family by subscribing. Anyway, so first of all, I want to thank you all for the support that have given me. I mean, it's just massive support, and thank you so much. We actually hit 1,000 subscribers when I actually can't remember it, but we hit 1,000 subscribers, and that's all because of you, and thank you so much. So anyway, today's no, before I go into today's video, yeah, so I've had a very busy, how many weeks? 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, I've had a very busy 3 weeks, and anyway, we are here, we're doing this video. So, and I do want to let you all down, but yeah, Australia is just it's a bit tired and busy, and when you see me do a video, just know that I've actually taken my time off to do this, and that is because of you. Yeah. So let's get into today's video. So today I'm actually gonna be talking about I'm gonna be talking about culture shock. Yeah, I know people have done it before, and I thought it wise to do it because everyone has experienced it. Everybody who has come to Australia has experienced it. Basically, culture shock is a feeling of disorientation when you're actually subjected to a different way of life, or a different culture, or different set of attitudes. Yeah, especially a different culture. When you come all the way from Kenya, oops, all the way from Kenya, not Kenya, I'm sorry, all the way from Kenya to Australia. I mean, they're totally different countries, first world and third world countries, so the culture is totally different. So these are some of the culture shocks that I actually experienced. Yeah, I don't know where to start from, but let me start with the main one. Yeah, the main one, the transport system. It's very different from the one in Kenya, because okay, the first thing that I noticed that actually most people haven't noticed is the fact that in every state kuna a different color of buses. So for Perth, it used to be green, because I've lived there. It used to be green and grey. And then for Sydney, it's blue and grey, I guess. Yeah. And then for Melbourne, I saw it's red and grey. Yeah, for Adelaide, I haven't actually checked. But yeah, every state has different color of buses. And then for the same thing, kuna bus stops. Yeah, unaona venye Kenya ukiwa unapanda matatu ama basi and then inasimama, ukifika kwenye unataka kufika, inasimama anywhere. Unaambia tu konda, nimefika, and then unashuka. Here kuna a designated place where the bus is supposed to stop, and then ukifika hapo, there's a bell that you press a bell, because kwa buses hakuna conductor akwambia okay, this is where I'm supposed to alight. No, una ring the bell, and then ina ring kwa buses zote, I don't know, and then the driver and stop, and then you alight at that designated bus stop. And how do you know that is the place where you're supposed to alight? Number one, we're using maps. The maps here are very precise. Utajua from the time natoka kwa nyumba, by the time natembea the bus stop, I'm gonna take like 3 minutes, and then kuna kwanga na a scheduled timetable yenye unajua like basi inakuja sangapi. So for some of the bus stops inakwanga imeandikwa time yenye basi inakuja, and then also that time yenye imeandikwa kwa bus stop is the same time inakwanga imeandikwa kwa maps. And then if the bus is actually gonna run late, it will tell you, itakuonyesha kwa hiyo map, itakuonyesha like in a delay or something like that. And then there's a specific app yenye tunakuanga nayo ku Sydney yenye inakuonyesha like okay, inaitwaje, trip light. Yeah, inakuonyesha this is the time the bus is going to come, this is the time the train is going to come, na kama imedelay or something like that, or a change of schedule, it will show you. So with the map ukieka where you're supposed supposed to go and the start location. Itakuonyesha the number of stops that inaenda kupitia, and then when you're actually almost there, map inakuonyeshanga like 2 minutes or 2 minutes to the place that you're supposed to alight, or 2 more stops and then you alight. And then when you get there, you press the bell, and then in a ring kwa driver, and then driver ana stop at a designated bus stop. Aisimami anywhere. So ikipita hapo, you have to alight in the next in the next bus stop, and then you have to find yourself to where you are supposed to be going. Yeah. And also, what else? We don't pay. Okay, I've already said that akuna conductor the way we're used to. That conductor ndiye anachukua pesa. No. So when you get into the bus, there's this these cards that are transport cards zenye zimetengenezwa, and then you can purchase it from wherever, from the, I don't know, train station, wapi. Yeah. So when you purchase that card, you recharge it, and then when you get into the bus, una tap too. You tap, and then inakata pesa. You tap in, inakata pesa, and then when you're going, ukifika kwenye unafaa kwenda, when you are light, inakata bado pesa. Like ina calculate that time, and then inakata pesa. And then also one good thing about the cards, kuna concession cards. That's for the students, for the disabled, for the oldies. Kuna wale wanapewa your their concession cards. Yeah. So inakwanga cheaper especially for me, I'm a student. So nikiwa Perth, I used to kutumia that transport card so much. So ilikuwa a concession card. So you go to the school, and then you apply, blah blah blah, something of the sort. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, but then also here in Sydney, niliona you can actually tap your card, because most people wameka card zao kwa simu. So you just tap with the card, and then inakata directly from the bank account, or you can pay the bus driver cash, atakurudishia change, and then atakupatia ticket. And then also, if you don't do that, especially in the trains, if you do not do that, kuna kwanga na wale wanatongaje train what? See, police, train guards or something like that, ama ni officers. Yeah. Wanatembanga kwa train, uwezi jua wanakuja saa ngapi, and then wanascan, ama wanakuuliza ticket, ama wanascan the card. Yeah, and then wakipata haujalipia, unapigwa fine. You don't want to know how much it is, but unapigwa fine. Yeah, what else have I forgotten about the transport system? Yeah, and also for the trains, the good thing about the trains, kuna kwanga na announcement, like wana announce, this is okay, let me say you're going to Liverpool, or okay, where are you going? Yeah, something of that. You're going to Liverpool. So inaanza ama let's say you're going to the city. So from where you are, inaanza announce, yeah, like, okay, the next stop is gonna be, let's say, Liverpool. The next step is gonna be, let's say, Granville. The next step is gonna be, next stop is gonna be like that. And then that's the good thing about the train, ina announce kwenye nafaa kuenda. The good thing about this system, the time is usually very precise, and if they're going to get late, inakwanga updated in the maps. Yeah, what else am I forgetting about them? What else? Oh yeah. You see you see the way actually, personally, mimi Kenya, nilipanda train once when somebody was taking me to Mombasa. I did that, guy, daddy. But anyway, when somebody was taking me to Mombasa, that's the only time nilipanda train. Mom, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry, I did not say this, but yes, I want to Mombasa. Yeah, so anyway, that is the only time nilitumia train. Huku sasa, kama hauna gari, train is your daily means of transport. Train na bus, train, bus. Very efficient, yeah. But not efficient for someone who does a disability job, because most of these disability jobs, they require a car. Yeah, that is very, very different from Kenya. Kenya, unafika kwenye unaenda, unagonga matatu, kona nimefika, unalipa pesa, na ninaitwaje, you pay, unalipa pesa, unapewa change, wanakuibia. Yeah, and before I forget, actually, you see the way Kenya, you're not allowed to stand in a matatu, although people stand, which is very illegal. Uku ukiangalenga from the bus nyuma inakuanga imeandika, this bus is supposed to carry how many passengers? Let's say 36 passengers. Let's say 60 passengers. Then 36 seated and how many 24 standing, and then inakwanga imewekwa zile vitu za kushikililia hivi juu, so actually people stand, and then the bus drivers are very okay, buses zinakwanga slow, so if you're driving and then uko behind the bus like but anyway, buses zinakwanga slow. I think that's the reason as to why, and they're safe drivers. There is hakuna watu arrogant kama bus drivers. Oh my god, hao watu kwanza especially when you're driving and they're driving, I mean two drivers, not ukiwa unaingia kwa basi, those people, they're very arrogant. But anyway, yeah, that's it about the transport system. Yeah, number 2. You know, nilianza kuionea wapi? Where was it? I was taking the airport because my phone was actually dying. Yeah, imagine. Anyway, but the good thing about Australia, you can actually borrow somebody a charger. Yeah, anyway, so number 2, it's about the sockets, the plug-ins. So unaona, in Kenya, let me show you an example. Okay, so this is a plug-in, and then there is a socket. So let me take this out first. So in Kenya, see, plugins zinakaa hivi, like hivi, yeah, this is how they look like. But in Australia, this is how they look like. See, even though zinakaa, they are totally different. So unafika, let's say for example, for me, I got into the airport and then my phone was actually going to die. Alafu nenda kuchukua charge yangu, nenda ni charge simu. You get that, and then you're like, okay, maybe this is a different one. And then after socket ingine, and then you realize that zote zinakaa hivi. So this is an adapter. Okay, but anyway, the good thing, so this ini plug in ya blow dryer yenye ilitoka Kenya, and then unajanga zenye za Kenya zinakwanga zimeshika cause huku, I mean, huku nywele ni za wazungu, so they don't have these blow dryers that much, or the ones they have ni zile zenye hazina moto mingi kama za Kenya. So the good thing is kuna adapter, because I think this is the standard one that is used in many places. I think, I'm not sure. So kuna adapter, so you connect this, of course, and then you can just plug this into the socket. Yeah, so that's how it looks like. Where kitu tu ilinibo the fact that you see the way in Kenya mnangangania charger. And I just remember the way when I was coming, nilinyang'anya mama yangu charger nikimwambia itabidi mmeenda mnabuy charger because there is no way mtu kama ananipendea na charger yangu moja, and then when I get here unapata that is the one you regret it. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's one thing that actually shocked me, be like, okay. Whew. Yeah, number 3. Okay, this is my first time going to abroad, but you know, I had this mentality that wazungu ni racist. So one thing about Australians, they are very warm and very friendly. Yani Australians, they're very gentle. Mimi nikiwa Kenya sikuwa, okay, I used to be courteous, of course. Yeah, I'm a very courteous person. Mtona kufamba kitu nambia thank you blah blah blah, but then here it's just ni kama ni kitu ya kawaida. I mean, before someone does something to you, they be like, wanakuambia, may I please do this? Is it okay if I do this? Can I help you? You know na, the courteous words. Anafanya tu kitu, hata kitu enye atafanya kusema thank you, unasema thank you, excuse me, blah blah blah. Like hiyo ni kitu yenye mazoea kwa mdomo. And then when you continue being here, hata wewe inakuingia, like everything that you do, kila kitu unafanya tu, sorry, thank you, blah blah blah. Yeah, so that's one thing about Australians. They are very friendly. The only time that I actually faced someone who's not friendly, gari yangu, ndakuja kuwapigia story time. So there's this day I was going to work. Let me just say, there's this day I was going to work, and then usiku nikiwa narudi home, gari kanipea warning ya mafuta imeisha. Nikasema nitafuel asubuhi nikienda job. Asubuhi kwa na job nilikuwa nimechelewa. Kwenda kwa gari, shit, mafuta imeisha. Nikajambia, you know what, nitafuel and I'm coming back. Nikienda the job 1 hour away, nikajambia when I'm coming back I'll just fuel. Nilitoka from work 5 minutes away from job, gari kasimama
stop ina yani kwenye naona ndio ile petrol station a few meters away from the petrol station, imesimama kwa lights in a major highway. Hey, for those who are in Sydney, you know Princess Highway, it's a major highway. Imesimama hapo katikati. The good thing I was on the left side, so nikasonga tu nikasimama because nitafanya nini? Nitabeba gari nitoe kwa barabara? I cannot do that. So nikasonga kando nikaeka hapo. Kwanza nikashangaa nikajiuliza, is there a problem with my car? And anyway, my car is not old, so I was like, no, it's not a problem with my car. But location one mafuta. Where nikaeka tu hazard, nikatoka nje. Sasa unajua watu wanafanya nini? Then I'd be like, what do you want me to do? There's nothing I can do about this. Gari must stop. So what should I do? Piteni juu basi. Ama ni bebe niweke kwa kichwa ni watu wale, because there's nothing I can do. And then there's this guy walikuwa, you know, one thing about Aussies, they are very very friendly, but ukipata ule mmoja especially wale the indigenous ones, yani somebody alipita tu na akanitusi this word. Sijawahi recover, guys. I called my friend, I was like, oh my god, mtami niambia vibaya, nadhani kama yani I don't know if I'll ever forget about this, because I've never met an Australian who's bad, not unless ni job too. I mean, you know the job shenanigans. I mean, people are frustrated and life may change, so sometimes I actually don't blame them. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's basically it about Australians. They're very very warm and very very friendly. Oh, and another thing, hey, when you're in a job, unasikia mtu anasema, oh hey honey, hey sweet. Niliendanga job edgecare, and then unasikia manager or the nurse anasema, oh hey sweetie, oh hey darling. Ama unasikia client anasema, hey darling, hey sweetheart, hey hey no. I was like, oh wait, pull up. I'm not your love. I think, hey love. But then when you stay here, be like, oh, ile kitu ya kawaida. I don't think that's because it's like, oh hey hon, hey babe, hey love, hey darling, hey whatever you say. Yeah. Anyway, Australians are very very friendly, and that's they're very very friendly. Yeah. So the next one. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So the next one. This is actually a shock to me. Imagine going into a shop and getting a phone. In fact, the most expensive one, the best phone, only to just go pay it in how many years? 1, 2, 3 years. You can literally walk into a shop and then una pick a phone that you want, and then utaanza kulipia mdogo mdogo. M-Kopa. Unalipia mdogo mdogo. You see the way in Kenya, simu yako ikiingia kwa maji, ama yanguke basi ya big screen, you have to just go immediately and just go replace the screen, or unaenda mteja, because who has the money ya kuchezea kununua simu, and the way people are broke. So here itaingia kwa maji, the next day nishapata simu nyingine. I mean, just go check your credit score and then you buy a phone. Or also you can actually get a phone and then get a second phone or a second device, like earpods or what, a laptop or a tablet on top of the phone that you have, and still pay it mdogo mdogo, like inakuwa accumulated, and then on a calculator and sama, okay, so if you want to take a phone and then say you're gonna pay it in 2 years or 3 years, so wanachukua hiyo pesa and then wana divide in every fortnight, that is 2 weeks, because most people wanakuwa paid every 2 weeks. So in every 2 weeks you're going to pay this amount of money, and then wanakata directly from your bank account, because of course you're going to provide your details, your bank details, so wanakata directly from the bank account. Yeah. Imagine. That's a good. I know most people didn't expect me to say that, but I said it. And Copa. Yeah, which is actually doing us good. And the good thing about Australia, most things are actually buy now, pay later. Like most of the shops, you need to afterpay. You buy now and then una pay after. Yeah. Hey, I've actually remembered something about the transport system. I don't know how this thing works in Kenya, because mimi sikuendesha gari niko Kenya, and I don't know nothing about driving and driver's licenses. So, one thing I noticed about here, one thing about here is unapewa driver's license and then kuna points. So that driver's license come with 30 points. So if you make a mistake, it depends on the mistake that you've made, and then wanaanza kukata points. So if you, let's say, umepita red light, it's 2 points or 3 points. Maybe over speed past the speed limit. Depending on the speed limit and you may exceed, wanakata the amount of points equivalent to the case that umepita. So unapata maybe either 2, 3, 4 demerit points for phone. For using your phone, it's 5 demerit points with a fine. And actually one thing I noticed about watu wanapigwa mafine hata waogopi. Yeah, so wanaanza kata points. By the time nafika 13 points ikiisha, license yako inakuwa cancelled, unakaa nje, unawachukua license either I guess ni 6 months, and then unapewa license fresh. And then also hizo points zikiendelea kutolewa zina stay into your record for 3 years, and then zitakuwa written off, like zitakuwa rubbed off, something of the sort. Yeah, mimi sijui how licenses zinawork in Kenya. Unafanya makosa gani wanakunyang'anya license? I don't know honestly. But Kenya baadhi wanafanyanga nini? Hata mtu ananyang'anya license unapeana tu kahongo pale nimerudishwa, hata wakunyang'anya in fact. How do you find makosa gani kunyang'anya license? But anyway, yeah, that's it. The next thing. Okay, I've noticed that this mic actually went off. Yeah, so sorry about that. The next thing, the political system here. Hey, acha kwanza nikunywe maji before niongee. The political system here. Okay. In every country, when you're a citizen of a country, you have a responsibility of voting. That is a responsibility as a citizen. So one thing about Australia, they've actually taken it very, very seriously. If you're a citizen, you must, M-U-S-T, in capital, you must vote. You don't have a choice. And if you don't vote, you know what happens? Imagine if you don't vote, unakuwa fined. I don't know how much. I asked somebody, I don't remember how much, but unakuwa fined a lot of money for not voting. And I think that system is good because unaona Kenya, yes, you are a voter. You register as a voter, but you don't vote. Most people actually don't vote. Many people don't vote. Now, our watu ni hawa voting, ndio tunasemanga, these leaders. Now how ndio hawaja vote? Because anyway, the system is so crooked. But the thing is, ukikosa kuvote, unapigwa fine, heavy fine, because mbona uko citizen I don't want to vote. And they've actually made things easier. You can go vote in person or you can actually vote online. So you don't have a reason as to why you cannot vote. Wow. I found that to be a very, very, very good thing, honestly speaking. Yeah? It's a good thing. Because ikitunga kwa Kenya, tulikuwa tunachagua leaders sasa hivi sorry. And then watu kila mtu ana vote. Wale wa pere ndio wengi kwanza ndio wao wa vote. I know someone. I don't know you're gonna vote. I know you. Okay. The next thing. Hey. Ina nilikuwa zile za wait, what? Huh? You know one thing? Okay, one thing about culture shocks. Again, so a thing about culture shocks is something that leaves you be like, or okay. Yeah, that's the thing about culture shocks. It's either surprise you be like, okay, wait, what is that again? I'm gonna cause it. That is actually good. Okay, yeah, that is good. Here because there's a wait, what? What? It's about the doors. The door. Do you know that most Australians actually don't lock their doors? And my auntie used to say that, uko Australia hatufichi kitu, unaficha nini? Do you know that actually my door, nimeka hapa, I'm looking at my door, haina knob, haina, the bedroom door doesn't have a knob ya kulock mlango. Unanga bilekeza. Unanga bilekeza naingia unakaka nini kako. The doors hazina knobs. Haifungwi. Mlango hazifungwi, then you'll be like, okay, a bathroom they iko na knobs. Most of them actually is a bathroom. Actually all the bathrooms iko knobs. But bedrooms, most of them hazina knobs. Hawezi lock. And then hata mkiwa mnaenda, ukienda nje, imagine people don't lock their doors. Nashangaza that people actually don't lock their doors. Kenya wacha mlango wazi unarudi to a kiwanja. Unarudi to a place with nothing, like literally nothing. Kwanza mtu agundua unachanga mlango wazi unarudi upate kimya kuramba. Yeah. That's one thing I was surprised actually about Australia. Hakuna locks kwa mlango and people don't lock their doors. Hey. Not in my country. Yeah, and also about the transport system. There are literally cameras everywhere. Barabara zote ziko na not zote barabara ziko na cameras everywhere. Unaona the way okay. How do they know that umepita red light? Of course it's through a camera. And then kuna sensors zinaonyesha kanyaga ka white line. Ka camera tu shashwa. Umepigwa yako unangoja fine yako kwa mailbox. Yeah, kuna cameras everywhere. The speed za kutumia simu, za kupita red light, and then kuna the school zone. My lord. The school zone. Kwa school zone you have to go at 40. Unajua 40 ni kama mnatembea kwa barabara. 40 k's. The school zone kwanza ni wire anyway. Ogopa, cameras everywhere. And then that's how wanakushika, and then that's how demerit points later. And then the good thing about your demerit points, always hapa wanakutumia evidence. Picha, your camera inapiga picha na kutumia evidence. Mashallah. Hey, but that system it's good. It's actually keeping people on terms because the next thing. This was actually hectic. Okay, when I was in Perth, nilikuwa tunasikia my auntie akisema, my god, kutafuta nyumba ni ngumu. My cousins the same thing. Other people that's the same thing they were saying until it was my time to actually look for a house. House hunting is the hardest thing. And uwezi amuka leo hivyo sema nimeamua nimepata nyumba. My lord, you will look for, by the time you're actually looking for a house and getting it, utakuwa umetake like how many weeks? Very many weeks, 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, so many weeks for you to get a house. Not like in Kenya unaamka unasema leo acha nitafute nyumba na unatoka kwa nyumba na unaenda unapata nyumba na unarudi na unahama the same day. You just pay the deposit and just get in. Here you have to go into the apps, and then once after kuna apps like rental.com, kuna domain, kuna whatever. There's so many apps, and also kuna Facebook unapata private landlords. Oh my god, you apply. Na nani alisema ukiapply unapata hiyo nyumba? You don't get the, because most of these houses of apply you don't get them. By the time unapata, you submit proof of balances, you submit proof of work, you submit proof of, yani, it's just a lot of work. Oh god. House hunting is the hardest task everyone has to. It's the hardest. Ni ngumu sana. Ay, mashallah. So anyway, you go into the apps, you choose the house that you want, person you want to afford, and then you go through the process of applying, and that is after you've done an inspection. Because now your inspection, you have to book it. You have to book an inspection date when you inspect. Now that does not guarantee you that you're going to get a house. You can actually do the whole process, and at the end of the day, they will. I'm sorry, unfortunately, we have decided to continue with another applicant. Oh my god. Watu wampata hizo mail hadi wamechoka. Oh god. Yeah, house hunting is the worst. Yeah. I'm actually almost done. Probably let me just say power. Yeah, okay. So the next thing, my guys, I know someone I'm gonna say another be like, but anyway, there's this thing called what? Roadside shopping. Zile za huko US tunakota vitu kando ya barabara. You know, actually that is true. It's true because unapata every suburb, okay, you see venye kuna Nairobi kuna Umo. Under Umo kuna places wacha nitumie kwetu. Oh my god. So unaona venye kuna Nairobi and then kuna South B. So South B kuna places kuna place inaitwa Plainsville, kuna pale hivyo wapi St Veronica, kuna wapi kuna Hazina. So hizo ni two suburbs. So every suburb inakuanga na their designated days za kutoa vitu nje, the things that they don't want, the unwanted stuff in the house. Wanaeka hapo nje actually after the letterbox, because hata ukiwa unapaka gari kwa nini ukiwa unapaka gari ufai kupark gari after the letterbox, like ufai kupita kwanza kwa letterbox nini property inaitwa the private property. So anything that is after the letterbox ni mali ya serikali, yeah. So mtu anatoa vitu zenye hataki kwa nyumba and then they just put it there outside for anyone who wants, and then they pick, and then anyone can pick kitu unataka. For as long as go after the letter box, you can just pick, because hiyo si mali ya hiyo mtu wa nyumba. So you just go and then you pick what you like, and then you just can just go with it. And then hizo zingine zinabaki cancel. Okay, so the cancel your place inakuja ku pick the stuff, and then they just destroy it. Yeah. And it happens like almost all houses hiyo time wametoa vitu, and then unaenda kauza thing pale usiku. Yeah, anyway. Real roadside shopping inakuanga fun, lakini I know uko Sydney. Anyway, yeah, so that is the thing. Every suburb inakuwa na designated days unatoa vitu, and then and also kama unaona like suburb yako haijafika, you can just call the council, book a date, and then just put the things outside, and then they'll just come pick the things, and then they'll just shred them or just destroy them. Yeah. And also another thing, atiku kuna bin days. Ati bin days, ati on every suburb iko na bin day yake. Kwenye gari inakuja inaokota takataka. And then kuna bin, kuna red ni ya general garbage, and then kuna yellow yenye ni ya recyclables, and then kuna green ya green stuff and whatever. So ina depend. And then kuna blue inakuanga ya nini, I don't know, but I think blue na red, yeah, something of sort. It depends wapi. Yeah, but anyway, yes. So unapatanga, especially watu wanatoanga, okay, so let's say garbage inafaa ikuwe picked up on a Wednesday in a suburb. That day unatoa your garbage bins outside, and then your gari is not that day, unaitoa the previous day, because most of these garis zinapitanga very early in the morning, like 5, 4, 6 hapo, ndio kusikwe na jam time ya nini itwaje asubuhi. Yeah. So and also the bin yeah. Oh, what I want to say is unapatanga the general garbage inakuwa picked every week, and then for the recyclables inakuwa picked every 2 weeks. Yeah, after every fortnight. Yeah. Kenya by the tulikuwa tutapanga wapi taka. Nimekumbuka guys. Tulikuwa tutapanga wapi taka. My lord, I will actually one day come and tell a story, because you see the way watu wanakuanga. Sisi mimi I'm a ghetto girl. But anyway, I'll tell you that story. Tulikuwa tunapanga kana Nairobi water. Nairobi river, not Nairobi water. Nairobi river. Kanaro. Mimi kama kuna mtu ananiwatch hapa na ananijua, guys, Kanaro. Yeah, but anyway, that was a shock on me, considering mimi nilikuwa naenda kuchukua takataka na narusha kwa mto Nairobi river. Huko bin days. And then it's very, very clean. Actually, I was surprised to see, nilikuwa natoka job another day around 11, and then napata barabara zinafagiliwa na kalori hivi. Kuna ile lori ya kufagia. And then actually hizo lori za takataka zinakaa hivi. And then let's go. Okay, and then another thing before I forget. I've actually remembered this. Do you know that actually Australians, ile nishangaza sana. Unaonanga vanya in Kenya mtu mwenye anakanyaga chini ni mtu mwenye hana pesa, like poor of the poorest ndio mtu mwenye anakanyaga chini. Imagine Australians, they are actually used to stepping down. Wanakanyaga chini, wanatembea mguu tupu. Imagine hata ikue jua aje, these people wanatembea mguu, wanakanyaga chini. Because there's this day nilienda kwa city, mtu ameng'ara tu hivi, alafu amekanyaga chini, you be like okay. Nikakuja kuambiwa at it's a culture, like it's something they're used to. Kenya mwenye anaenda chini ni mtu ana pesa, like poor of the poorest. Yeah, I actually shocked me, like oh well, okay. And then something funny about Australians, wanapenda summer. Hawapendi winter, wanapenda jua. Yani unapatanga tu they're always outside. Mimi ndio baadaye nilikuwa shocked, tunakuja kunapata like every let's say maybe just call them estate. Every kasaba baby iko na so many parks, like in watu wanaenda kucheza, wanaenda kuchill. Like unapata parks like this. Unaona? A park like this. Unapata iko na swing. It has a swing, it has iko na kiwanja ya kucheza. Unapata zingine iko na mabake court na manini, unapata iko na swimming pool. Yeah. Suburbs, like one thing about Australians, they value families like so much. Family time. No matter patanga, most of these people most of them when you work wanaanzanga 8 or wanaingianga after school, that is around 9, and then wanakuja kupika watoto, let's say around 2:30 ndio school zone inaanzanga na wanakuja kupika watoto kutoka shule. I mean Australians don't like to work. Yeah. Huku okay, watu wengine wakishakuwa wakubwa wanatumia basi nini but huko lazima watu wakuja wakue picked up and then kwa mkubwa ndio unaweza tumia basi tuende jipeleke home. Yeah, that's why by the kukulea mtoto ni kazi, man. How to drop my kid to school, I have to pick them up. I beg. Yeah. Yeah. What have I forgotten? Oh, before I forget. Okay, this is the last one. Unaonanga kwenye shule Kenya una refer to, okay, let's say maybe if I get married, let's say I get married to who? To Major Nagani. Let me just say, if I get married to somebody by the name whoever Nyagaka, unaona, when I refer to as Mrs. Nyagaka. Bana mtoto anarifaa kwa mwalimu wake na jina yake ya kwanza ati Ruth. Nilisikia what did you say? Ati Ruth. Hey, ni vile tu au ma Filipino, okay, our Asians wamezoea kuita walimu like mom or something like that. Teachers or whoever or any other profession, you are referred to by your first name. Ati Ruth or ati Dr. Ruth. See, Dr. Nyagaka. Hey, home. Yeah, you have to be referred by your surname. Oh, I beg. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for the culture shocks. And if I remember more, I'm gonna be doing a part 2. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Before I forget, so actually the following week we'll be going to Melbourne. I don't know if you're ready for this content coming up. Anyway, next week I'm actually going to Melbourne and I'll be doing lots and lots of content. Yeah, so stay tuned. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. And don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and do not forget to subscribe. I really appreciate you all. Yeah, and I love you all. As my sister says, nawapenda for free. Yeah. Anyway, bye guys. Ciao.